follow your passion is destroying your future. It is the exact reason you jump from crypto trading to building AI apps to starting a new YouTube channel every 3 months without seeing any real results. If you keep waiting to feel inspired, you will wake up at 40 with a massive graveyard of unfinished projects and absolutely zero mastery. You aren't lacking talent. You are simply addicted to the honeymoon phase of new ideas. The modern self-help industry sold you a devastating lie. They told you that your life's work should always feel good. It shouldn't. Today, we are going to tear down this myth entirely. We will cover the harsh biology of boredom, the ancient psychological science of strategic friction, and the strict 90-day constraint that will practically force your success. Modern culture actively worships the dopamine spike of the starting line. But passion is nothing more than a temporary neurochemical high. It is an emotional spike. And basic biology dictates that every single spike must inevitably crash. When the work inevitably gets boring or difficult, you incorrectly assume it is a signal to quit. You pivot. You start over completely. You eagerly trade compounding progress for another cheap hit of novelty. You are stuck in a relentless loop of endless beginnings. To finally break out of this cycle, you do not need to find more passion. You need to manufacture heat. The Bhagavad Gita does not talk about following your passion. It talks about the concept of tapas. Tapas directly translates to heat, austerity, or strategic friction. It is the deliberate, conscious acceptance of intense pressure in order to forge something incredibly durable. When Krishna speaks to the warrior Arjuna on the battlefield, he is absolutely not telling him to go find his bliss. He is demanding that he deeply endure the heavy friction of his duty. Boredom and difficulty are not red flags telling you to stop. They are the very furnace of growth. When the initial dopamine completely fades, that is exactly when the actual work begins. You must learn to weaponize this friction. If you are ready to stop being a slave to your fluctuating moods, comment the word warrior below. Let me know who is really with me. Welcome to the Friction Forge. Here is your exact protocol. For the next 90 days, you are entering a strict no pivot constraint. Pick one single project, one specific skill. You will absolutely not change course under any circumstances. When the novelty inevitably wears off in week 3, you will stay. When you desperately want to quit in week 6, you will push even harder. You are actively reframing the burning desire to quit as the precise moment your brain is forging new neural pathways. You will simply outlast the 99% of weak people who automatically surrender the moment the high wears off. This 90-day forge will fundamentally rebuild your baseline focus. But there is a massive hidden trap waiting for you once you commit. I will show you exactly how to dodge it in a second. Remember this: true mastery is just boredom survived. The individuals at the very top of their fields aren't actually more passionate than you are. They just learned exactly how to suffer through the monotony a little bit better. Now that you have confidently locked in your 90-day constraint, you face an entirely new threat: endless over-researching. To stop endlessly consuming and finally start aggressively executing, click here to watch my video right now on escaping tutorial hell and discover exactly why consuming more information is actually making you dumber. Shanti.